welcome back to the channel. For today's video, I will be sharing with you some of my beauty favorites for the month of technically March, April because I kind of did like a beauty favorite in self-ISO for is it last week's video? But if you haven't watched that, I will pop the link somewhere. but for this time, I just want to share with you a few of the ones that I've actually been using the most throughout me being at home. I do change like a lot of let's say like my serum, a lot of the treatment side of things quite often because it's just kind of like I have more time now, so I kind of stretch my skincare routine a little bit longer. So I'm able to sort of like put more products in, but these are some I feel like somewhat more of like the staple that I've just been loving to use like more constantly compared to the other ones. So before I ramble on, I'm gonna start with this one. So this is the Clarins Cleansing Gel. So this is for oily and blemish prone skin, and it is a soap-free face and body wash. I first heard about this one from Matilda on Matilda's channel, which I will definitely put the link in the description box down below. I wanting to try this because I was just at the time was looking for a gel cleanser, and I believe I bought this in February, sort of like mid-Feb. So I've kind of been using it sort of as my second cleanse, pretty much like on and off constantly till now. So that's why it's kind of like already halfway through. What I really like about this, the scent is super refreshing. So I do found that in the morning sometimes, because at the moment I'm using like a scent free cleansers for morning. Sometimes when I do want that little bit of refreshing scent, I will reach out for this one as well. With Avent, obviously their main ingredients is the thermal spring water, but so I can feel that it's very hydrating type of cleanser. When you wash it off, it doesn't have that squeaky clean feeling that you sometimes get. They do foam a little bit, not too much, but your skin feels quite supple afterwards, so it's no squeakiness whatsoever. So I really do enjoy this one. So if you're looking for just like a simple gentle cleanser, this one's actually really good if you like that cleansing gel formulation. The next one is actually the Tatcha polished classic rice enzyme powder. I know that with their cleansing powder, they do have a few different like colors. There's like a blue one, there's a blue one, a green one, but this is the original one, so that's the one that I have got. So with this one is for normal combination skin. I like to use this about like maybe 2-3 times a week, just as my physical gentle, super gentle exfoliation. If you've never tried a rice polish or like a powder cleanser before, basically they came out of the packaging in a powder form. When you add water, it emulsifies. Majority of the powder actually sort of dissolve, but it has like a few grains that sort of left behind that helps with that gentle exfoliation. I do know that these ones like a little bit on the pricier side with Tatcha, but I have tried another one from CosRx, which is, I think it's a perfect dupe because that's also a powder cleanser, and it does sort of similar concept as this one, but this one's I have, and I really want to like finish it because I've got another one which is the Amore Pacific cleansing powder that I really want to try, that I've got ready to go as soon as I finish this one. But this one's actually really good, so I've been loving using this one. This whole time during self-ISO, I'm finding that, like I said, I've stretched out my skincare routine a little bit, so there's a lot more self-pampering moments, and I've noticed that I've been loving to and I've been gravitating towards like cream moisturizer that are a lot thicker. So I have been really liking this Peach and Lily matcha pudding antioxidant cream. The texture is a little bit thicker, compared to like my other creams. So I really like it. Feels very nourishing, it feels very like comforting. With the main ingredients is matcha, so there's a lot of antioxidant in there as well, and I really like that they've got niacinamide in there, so it helps with like evening out and brightening out your skin tone too. I really do like this texture of the peach and lily. I just feel like it completes the routine. Like if I'm like exfoliating with like, whether it's like a gentle exfoliator or if I'm using acid exfoliator, I just feel that my skin is just a lot, like it's very nicely comforted when I do use this as the cream. So I would use it mainly for nighttime. So this is like a PM cream. The next one is actually sun protection. So it is the AC Well Dermild Airy Sun Control Stick SPF 50 plus. So because with this one, I think I've mentioned, I can't remember whether it's like on my video that I discussed about sunscreen or sun protection. I do like the formulation of the stick when I'm not wearing any makeup, and because yeah, I know I haven't actually been going out, but where I spend most of my day is actually next to a super huge window, from like a floor to ceiling window, where I would still get the sun rays. So I think it's still very important to still use your sun protection even though you are indoor. So I love using this one because it's such an easy, you just literally swipe it all across your face. And also what I really like is that when you have to reapply, it's also again very convenient. So you just reapply it, you just swipe it across your face all over again. So I've been finding this super convenient, so I want to mention that this is definitely has been a favorite as well. The other one is this one, which is the L'Occitane Shea Butter Lip Balm. This one's is in the stick form. The reason why this is a favorite, because I've literally it's just like I put it next to my desktop, so every time I remember I just pick it up and just like put it on, because I do get quite dry lips, and for nighttime I do use my Laneige sleeping mask, but this is like for literally throughout the day. I would just like keep swiping because it's just like I just put it in a place that I can see it, so I remember to use it. I like that it doesn't have any like taste or scent or anything. It's just like a really simple ready to moisturize and nourish your lips type of moisturizer, lip balm. So that one's there. So the next two favorites is actually a makeup. I know we have not been going anywhere, so I have not been putting makeup today, though I do put a little bit of makeup today with one of these palettes. So it's a 2-eye palette from Too Cool for School, the art class by Rodan. This is like palette number 1, and this is palette number 2. I will show you individually what the colors are. So the number 1 is more of a like brown tone, and it's like it's all matte. And then the number 2 is there's a few more pink tones to it, and it has like one that is like a more shimmery type as well. The reason why I'm putting this on favorite is because I've literally only had maybe like a week and a half to use this after my friend gave it to me. So she bought it for me from Seoul, so thank you, Sue, if you're watching. So these one are, and like I literally only have a week and a half to use it, and I really like it, and I just really miss putting it on, and I miss playing around with like eyeshadow colors. So because they're just like a really good, it gives you a good color payoff. It's a buildable color payoff, and I just really like that they're very neutral. So I play around with the two always. Like I would put on, like I don't just like use one palette, I normally mix them. So I would put a little bit of pink with anyway, bit of a Neapolitana ice cream going on in my eyes, so that's the idea. So these ones definitely a favorite. And then I also have the other thing that I have been pretty much do every single day during lockdown is actually diffusing. So I've been using my diffuser it's been well used and well loved, and I do use the Terra essential oils, and the two that I've been literally diffusing almost every day, I don't know why, like I've just literally just always pick these two, is the first one is lavender peace and the other one is peppermint. So I would mix the lavender peace and the peppermint together. I just really found this scent. So lavender peace on its own is like already a blend, so it's not just like a pure lavender, it's a blend already. But it's so calming. It's like it puts your mind at ease. It helps to relaxes you. But with the like a few drops of the peppermint, it just it makes my room just a lot more refreshed, and I feel like the air is a lot more fresher, while it's also very like relaxing and putting me to rest which is anyway, anything that helps you to relax is, you know, makes you feel very comfortable is very important right now. So so these are the two that I have literally been diffusing like almost every single day. And then I also have a candle favorite that I want to share with you. So this is Diptyque. I'm pretty sure this is limited edition. This was the, I can't even say it. It's Sapin de Lumière. If you can read French, let me know how you're supposed to pronounce this. But I actually got this, I can't remember whether this was like a birthday gift or whether it was a Christmas gift from one of my friends. I actually haven't, I've just been like putting it aside and I haven't actually burned it because, I mean, as you can see, like the packaging just looks so pretty, so I don't want to like lose the candle by burning it. Anyway, so I finally did, and I love this. I love the scent of this candle so much. It's like you're walking through a pine forest. It's just very fresh, and it's almost like a very typical kind of wintry weather. I don't know, I just really like the scent of this one. I'm not sure if you can still get it or not, because I know this was like a Christmas limited edition, I remember, but if I can find it, I will put the link on the description box, because these ones like a really good scent as well. The last one that I want to talk about, I will have to insert either a video or a photo because it's actually I'm gonna do a little video. Sugar be sweet, the world doesn't sleep when you fall. Yeah, so the last favorite, as you can see, is my rotating 360-degree rotating skincare thing, skincare organizer. I've been so like, I'm so glad that I got it. It is definitely worth to purchase one of these ones. First of all, it saves so much space because I used to have a lot of my skincare bottles just sort of everywhere on my table. So I'm glad that I got these one because it saves so much space, and you can actually fit quite a lot, and you can actually fit not just like your skincare, it has like place for on the top for your like makeup as well, for your lipstick and everything. So I've literally just put everything in the one rack, and then I know that it's just there. So every time, it's so convenient because it rotates, so you can literally like, it's like, I remember I think this is the same feeling as like, I don't know if you watch Clueless, but I'm about to show you my age if you, yeah. So Clueless had like Cher has this like wardrobe that's sort of like that, like a computer that you can kind of like, I don't know, scroll through and choose what outfit you want. I feel like this 360 organizer kind of give me that like vibe of like, I can just like spin it around and pick whatever skincare I want to use that day. So yeah, so I've been really loving, that's definitely a forever favorite for me. So anyway, so that's everything that I have got to show you. Hope you wherever you are, I hope you stay safe and you stay healthy. I know that the situation sort of has gotten a little bit better here in Australia. It's not the same everywhere. Obviously, every country faces different challenges, but hopefully everyone are staying safe, and you're all nice and healthy. I thank you once again for watching my videos, and I will definitely see you in the next one. And if you have any questions about any of the products that I mentioned in today's favorite, make sure you leave the link, leave the comments down below, and I will put the links for like all of the products that I mentioned as usual in the description box, so you can get one yourself if you want. But the 360 skincare organizer, I will definitely leave a link for that in the description box as well. So if any of you want to get one for yourself, highly recommend it. So anyway, enough mumbling. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you again next time. Bye bye.